Hey guys, back again. A bit of a frustrating day yesterday against Barnet for Wrexham. Didn't feel like we really created too much, and even before the red, there wasn't much there, and you could say we even had our best chances after the red card, where Palmer testing out the referee, testing out the goalkeeper, and O'Connell almost getting that a header from a long throw. That was so close. That just a bit to the right, and I think he would have got it. And it's just a shame, and not pointing any blame at him for not getting that. It's just unfortunate, really. And to be fair, Barnet probably should have scored at least one. There was that one with Smith where he seemed to, as if he was trying to guide it in the top left-hand corner. Didn't work out, and then they had another play who got through, and I mean it was offside, but the linesman didn't put his flag up. But he just fluffed it. He just, if he tried to hit it the outside of his right foot and just completely messed it up. So thankfully he did mess up, because it didn't look like the linesman was going to flag that, which would have probably pissed off Parkinson even more than he was at the end. I mean, I don't know what to say really. It's like 2 away games in a row where Wrexham haven't really turned up, and we've got a good away record, and it's just a shame that we've had some good away followings at Barnet and at Halifax, and we've not performed. Especially in between that, we've had the Notts County game where we put on a fantastic display. But I don't know. Before the game, we needed 7 points to clinch the title. Now we need 6. Home game against Yeovil on Tuesday. You got to say that's going to be. I mean, if we can't, that should be an easy 3 points. If we can't beat Yeovil in that one, well, probably don't deserve to win the league. Next Saturday against Boreham Wood, I think that's going to be the proper difficult game. It's a late kick-off as well. So before then, Notts County will have played Maidstone, which, they're going to win that, really. Maidstone haven't, it's as if they haven't really turned up this season at all. It's quite surprised. On another topic, I'm surprised how poorly they've done. Really, I thought they'd put up a bit more of a fight, really. But I suspect what will happen is on Tuesday we'll have a comfortable win. We'll get ourselves 4 points clear. Notts County then will play on Saturday, beat Maidstone comfortably, maybe even improve the goal difference a little bit, and bringing that back down to 1 point. And then the pressure's on for Wrexham to get that win to clinch the title next Saturday. I think Wrexham, in the home games we have performed. There's only been 2 teams this season that have come away from the racecourse where they've not been defeated. That Woking 2-2 draw, but a scrappy affair, that one. And then you had Sheffield United who just about got away from the racecourse, getting a late equaliser. If you're looking at Boreham Wood, really, they do have the best defence in the league, but they don't really score that many. They've scored half what Wrexham have. So early in the season, we had a draw with Boreham Wood. We've actually had 2 draws in a row with Boreham Wood. Obviously beat him in that very exciting game 4-2 last time we played at home. And in fact, if you look at our recent record against Boreham Wood at home, our last home games with Boreham Wood, we've won. Wrexham have won the last 3 in a row at home against Boreham Wood. I think obviously they'll keep it tight, try to frustrate Wrexham, but I think we'll overpower them in the end and get the victory, which will then clinch the title. Also going back to the Barnet game, obviously the big controversy regarding the red card. I think McFazdean's put himself in a bad place, really. He's not kicked out, but he's left his foot in there, and it's a soft red card, but he's made the referee make that decision. He could have easily pulled his foot away, really. Obviously, then the goalkeeper's made a little bit of a meal of it, and then he's been blowing kisses at the Wrexham fans, which has then frustrated Parkinson, who's also got himself sent off. And you had the post-game stuff where he's trying to do his comments at Ryan Reynolds. Perhaps some people need some social media training for not doing that. But I suppose there is the possibility that we could play Barnet in the playoffs if we don't go through, because obviously if we don't go up as champions, we would finish second. We'd play the winners of 5th and 6th. So who is coming 5th and 6th? Well, that's Barnet and Boreham Wood. So if we don't go up, it could potentially playing Barnet again, or it could be playing, a Boreham Wood team who perhaps potentially have stopped us winning the title. I know obviously we've got the Torquay game as the last game, but if with Torquay's form, I don't really want to go to Torquay needing a win. Let's just beat Yeovil, let's beat Boreham Wood, and then we can relax at Torquay, or rather those fans who are at Torquay celebrate. But yeah, it's not, in terms, like I said, the Barnet game, to be fair, it was a pretty dull game, wasn't it? You wouldn't want to watch that game again, really. There's nothing too exciting. And probably touch a little bit on the Notts County game. To be fair, Woking looked like they could cause Notts County some problems. There were some times where I thought Woking were a bit more decisive in their decision making. If they maybe took shots quickly or made the pass a bit more rapidly, they could have scored a goal. But in the second half, as soon as Notts County got that first goal, it settled Notts County down, and it was a nice comfortable win for them in the end. But like I said, 2 home games. Yeovil, that should be a simple win. Boreham Wood will be the tough one next Saturday. It's all about getting through that one, and if we can, well, we'll be champions and moving on to League 2. But beat Yeovil, and let's try and get this done. Hopefully by this time next week we're champions. But yeah, thanks for taking time to listen to me. Please subscribe, and we'll chat with you soon. Thanks. Bye bye.